What do you know about the place? What do you know about this place, about the building?
No, besides the story, we know where are we? Where's not the building?
No. You see a cave? What's Me'arat HaMachpelah means? What means the words Me'arat HaMachpelah? What is Me'arat? What is Me'arat?
A cave.
A cave. You see any cave here?
No. A memorial on top of a cave.
That's right. It's a building. This building was built 2,000 years ago by the Jews. A Jewish king named Herod. Well, he wasn't a very tzaddik, you know. But show me a politician who is a tzaddik. He was a typical politician, Jewish by the way. And he built this memorial to memorize grandfather, grandmother, and himself, by the way. That's for sure. But he built it at the top of the cave. And the cave was down, was hidden, was actually, the purpose was the people would not go into the cave. They would come here, they would pray here, daven here. This is what Chazal say, you know, Caleb ben Yefuneh? What did he do? He came to daven here. He was one of the 12 spies. He went to tour the country. So he came here and Chazal said he ishtateach al kivreva. What does it mean ishtateach? Lowered down. He lowered himself because he was here and he lowered himself to be nearer to the Father. But the cave is there. The cave is hidden and there is only one entrance, and afterwards I finish my speech here, you'll see the pictures. It's there on the corner. And in Ulam Yitzchak, the biggest hall here, which is now closed for Jews, there is some opening in the floor. It's like a chimney going down into the cave. But people could not get in, and some stories say that one get in will never get out of it. Because it's the gate of Gan Eden, it's the gate of the other world. The story about Rabbi Avraham Azulai, he was 400 years at the time of the Turkish ruling here, and the Turks ordered him to go into the cave to bring the sword, because the sword of the Turkish ruler fell in, and nobody could get it out. And he did, and he got the sword out, but the day after he died.
I heard this story in camp.
By the way, a few years ago, the general of Hebron told me that he got a call from the American embassy, Ashton Kutcher, you know, an actor, came to Hebron to go into the cave of the Chesed Avraham of Rabbi Noam Arnon and to visit them. He was some sort of Kabbalistic.
From Morocco, Azulay from Morocco?
He came from Morocco, but he was here, he's buried here. And there is a cave up there in the cemetery. So he came to crawl into the cave, the Chesed Avraham. Things can happen. Now, after the 6-day war was liberated, General Dayan, he was the Minister of Defense, he brought a small girl, 12 years old, and she was very thin, so he sent her into this chimney to tell what's going on there. Well, you know, some people take risks, and he took the risk to send the girl in. It wasn't his daughter, it was not his daughter.
No.
It was the daughter of one of his friends, an officer in the intelligence. Anyhow, this girl did go in and she found a very long and dark tunnel. She crawled there. In the end, there was a big stone. She knocked on the stone. She couldn't open it. She heard somebody knocking from the other side of the stone. Well, Baruch Hashem, she got back alive. But it was with a sort of a trauma many years later. And now, myself and my friends, we were dreaming about going in and davening there and researching the place And in one of the nights, it was before Rosh Hashanah, it was night of Slichot. Many people came here and began to daven and to blow shofar in the Slichot. And we came to the Slichot with some special tools for good Slichot, like cameras and chisels. And we opened the floor and we saw the tunnel going down there, and we crawled there. And in the end of the tunnel, thank God, we felt some wind is coming from the bottom of that opening there. And we opened another floor deeper and deeper, and we crawled there, and we discovered a cave. Not only one cave, but two caves, which is a machpelah. Two caves together. There's one beneath the other. And crawling there, in the inner one, I felt myself crawling amongst human bones. I could only think what happened to the poor people who were in before. I mean, they didn't get out alive. So we were not sure what's going to happen to us anyhow, right? But thank God, you see, we are here, and not a ghost. And we found there ancient pottery. Now, this pottery, some vessels, belong to the kingdom of Judea period, which is about 3,000 years ago. It's 1,000 years before this building was built. So Jews did visit there, supposedly to honor their fathers and mothers, and then left some vessels as a gift. Today we put a stone in the Matzeh. And that time they put some vessels there inside. Okay, so but it was a really, really exciting moment. We didn't know now what's going to happen, if we're going to go deeper or something would happen, we don't know. And then we got a call, through the walkie-talkie. Friends, you have to get out because the Arabs should come every minute. It was sunrise. So we had to crawl out. We took with us the vessels here and to another check-in in the Antiquities department. It was actually the beginning of my PhD thesis that I wrote about the history of this place. So, and then it was covered. But the cave itself was identified as a cave, a typical burial cave from the Middle Bronze Age. Well, Middle Bronze Age for us is forefathers' era. So the cave was there. It's identified to Abraham Avinu period. The tools were there, identified to the Kingdom of Judea period. The building is here, dated to the Second Temple period, so it's all Jewish. I mean, this is the source of Jewish history.
Is it all ours?
We leave something for the Mashiach to do.
Where's the 12-year-old girl today?
She's in Tel Aviv. Well, she got a trauma for a couple of years. She got out of, and then she's okay now.
She speaks?
Not very much about it.
She's traumatized?
She got some sort of fearness from this place and the story.
She hasn't been back.
No, but when I published my book, I had got a permission from her to publish some pictures.
But you actually went further and deeper than she did, yes?
Yes, of course. It was, it's a big muzzle that she didn't discover what we did.
To your knowledge, you're a member of the group that went the deepest.
Yes.
Nobody ever recorded.
Well, after us, supposedly maybe some very small openings to the open air, or a wind from Gan Eden.
You smell anything when you smell when you're down? When you sense the smell?
The smell of air of caves, but I can tell you we can feel some sort of energy or what. Yes.
Did you knock on it like she did?
Huh?
Did you knock on
And nobody really knows now. Maybe it can be very simple answer. some soldier or something beyond the wall, maybe, I don't know. It can be a very simple answer.
Where is the pottery today?
In the museum in Kiryat Arba.
Kiryat
There is a
Arba?
museum in Kiryat Arba, and it's there.
What did she do?
Thank you for sharing the story.
Okay,
Is your book available in English?
not yet. We hope it will. Not yet.
Amazon.
If you know somebody want to help in translation, it would be good.
We have Rabbi Weinman.